everybody, it's Maria. This is gonna probably be the last video of the night because no, wait a minute, I take the back. Got one more video, then that'll be it. So anyway, I saw this tag and I thought it'd be fun to do. So it's called the More Than Beauty tag. If I tag anybody, what I'm gonna start doing in my tag videos is put who I want to tag in the description box, because I'll sit here and say, okay, I tagged you and then didn't mention you in the video. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been thinking about doing the 50 facts about me video, but I'm a little hesitant to do it because of, I know there are a lot of people, they say that they know me pretty well, but I still would like to do the tag a little bit. I think it'd be an interesting tag to do. So if you guys want to see me do it without judgment, possibly, let me know in the comments below and I'll probably do the video this week, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get started. Number one, and I'll try to post the questions to the video if I don't search them, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do that. Number one, what's your fondest childhood memory? Mine, hands down, has to be the Christmas of '87. This is the Christmas before we lost my brother, Michael, because in March of '88, he was killed by a drunk driver. And everybody, the whole thing it was a happy time. I got that little wrinkle dog puppet thing that my closet had since I was a kid. Santa Claus came by my house, and my sister-in-law made me a doll who I bought for the longest time. Santa Claus did, and then you got told Santa Claus did make everything else, but not that doll, and my sister-in-law made that. And it was, we had a real tree. It was one of the very few happy times I can remember, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, that'll be my favorite hands-down memory. We had other good Christmases, but the fact that everybody had come home. And I do mean everybody. Okay, what's a quirky habit I have? I think a lot of you know that I braid my hair off all my hair. You'll see me in videos where little kids where I braided it on just because I got bored. I guess that's a quirky habit. See, there I go again. And did I mention I do it when I'm nervous? Okay. Did I play sports? No. What's my favorite non-beauty hobby? You guys know all the beauty crafts and DIY projects. My favorite book, number one, is the Bible. Number two is Billy Lutz's Where the Heart Is. If you can invent something, what? My father-in-law has a manicular degenerative disease where he goes blind eventually. He's supposed to be having surgery or has had surgery that's supposed to correct that, but I want to invent something that will permanently take it all away. So I can see everybody. He can see out. It's like having like this, and that's, you can only see. I mean, Carrie would be better explaining it, but anyway, I wish I could invent that. You know. Number 6, if you can own your own business, what would it be? There'd be 2. My card making business, same card making business that, and I'm gonna warn you, I'll be talking a lot about Carrie's late sister Crystal a lot. She's got 2 sisters, Shawnee and Crystal. And Crystal had been, even up until her death, was like, you gotta start this card making business. The reason why I hadn't done it is because I know I make really awesome cards, but there are other people out there who make way better cards. But I just don't think that I don't think they would sell, but you know, but I gotta at least try, you know. So I'm still working on it. There's just a lot more into it than I can get into. And the other one is I would love to have my own Mary Kay cosmetic business type thing. I haven't got around. I would like to be one that sells it. For one, I need to get permission from Stylehaul, make sure it's cool with them, and 2, I need to get the money together for the kit. Because I really do enjoy their products, and I think it'd be a great company. It's just, yeah, hesitant to do it, just not having that confidence in myself, but it'd be nice. Number 7, someone you admire but doesn't know who you are. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on YouTube that I admire. A lot of them that I admire that I talk to or I'm friends with, like, I know it says who don't know who I am. I'm gonna give you one that does. Okay, let me give you the one who doesn't know who I am. Samantha Sherman. I love her beautiful family. I love how she carries herself. She's such a beautiful person inside and out. My husband, because I watch the Sherman show, now he knows. He's like, all right, is that Phoenix? Is that Lil? So I love her spirit and how she carries herself. And I'll just give you a bonus. This is not part of the tag, but one person that I admire that does know who I am, and this is the God's honest truth, is there's two of them. No, there's a lot of them. Okay, I say two or three, and I keep having people pop in my mind. One of them is Lorianne, beautymakeupandmore. This is this girl, this woman, not girl. Look at it right now. I love how she did. I'll post her video, her channel down below. I think she's having a giveaway right now. I love how she carries herself. She's like, look, I'm gonna tell you like it is. You don't like it. Bullshit, But she's talked to me like my late sister would have. Teresa would have talked to me, And she's always positive, and she's really smart with beauty and makeup, that kind of thing. So I admire her. I admire Chica422. I love how she carries herself also. She's such a sweet person. She'll do on the cake. I can't even do it. Those little voices. Like, damn. The voices. But she cracks me up. And she's such a super sweet, beautiful lady inside and out. Basically, my girl's on key. Miss Mimi, I love her to death. She cracks me up. Me and her were texting, and we were sitting there talking the same language. And my husband was like, "Oh my God, not another Maria," and that's what part of her name. So there you go. And I admire also Joanna because she, Mommy's Angel I6. Girl, I'm a totally F-bombed your name. I'm sorry. She is so freaking hilarious. She's like, you know what? It's gonna be stupid, but oh well. And it's totally personal. She's a very sweet person too, also. And the other person I do admire, who knows who I am, and I don't know if she knows, is Heather. Purple Kiss 1110. I love her attitude. Freaking attitude just blows my mind. She's so mature. I wish I could be that mature at my age, but I'm not. I try to be, and I love her attitude. And she's such a really caring and giving person. So yeah, I know that's not part of the tag, but I have to throw those in there, so you know who he is. Okay, number 8, a talent you wish you had. I've always wanted to learn how to juggle. I would sit here and be a smart aleck say juggle everything going on in my life, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say juggling. That would be interesting. And to be an acrobatic person. That would be interesting. I'm too chicken shit to get up there. And I said shit. I'm sorry. Bleep. Something you wish you had known 2 years ago. How little time we had left with Carrie's sister that we lost earlier this year. If I known that we had very little time, I would have said, let's go to Crystal's house. We didn't. But I feel, and Carrie feels the same way, that we were so blessed enough to have God say, hey, you tell her that you love her. And there was a reason why. In case you don't know, my sister-in-law, Crystal, Carrie's sister, he's got 2 sisters, Crystal and Shawnee. We're both very close to home. We lost Crystal in February this year at age 36, the day before she had her stroke, which caused her to be incontinent. We went to go she called us up and asked us if we can come pick her and her boyfriend to go get her car out of the shop. She lived in Irving. We had to go to Arlington. I said, sure. Spend a little bit of time with them, and I heard a voice in my head say, hey, you need to tell her you love her or not. I turned around and said, hey, sis. She's like, yeah. I go, I want you to know I really love you. She said, well, good. I really love you, too. And Carrie popped that said the same thing. Oh, it was a love fest. And when she had that stroke and she went to heaven, we knew that was God's way of saying, hey, now's your chance. And I don't ever regret that. You don't get those moments. And I am so blessed. I keep saying but we are so blessed to be able to do that. How many people get a chance to tell their loved one they love them, and the next day they go, within a few days. So, what do you do to feel centered and relaxed? Let's face it, I suck at that. But to really just chill out. It's wrong. the laptop. I go in there and watch TV, sit in my husband's chair, and I'll chill out. And on that TV, it's gotta be Joel Osteen. He was sitting there sharing a message saying that the best thing you can do is zip your lip, which I have a hard time doing. Even if things are going bad, just tell people, hey, it's going well. You know, you want to tell them it's not, and have faith in God that it's gonna get better. It will. He will never leave you. And I know that's not the exact, along those lines of, you know, he said, look, if you're having a bad day, fine. You can think it, but don't publicly say, this going on. And I have a hard time saying that. And it just is like, okay, but taking God, you know. So that's how I do, you know, I'm trying to get centered. I suck at it, but the times I actually do it. And the other thing I will say is when me and Carrie are laughing our butt off at the dumbest thing, I can be laughing with him and forget, oh, what's going on in my life, you know? Okay, number 11. Who's the one in your life that makes you feel loved? Well, you know it's Carrie. But the number 2 person is his sister, Shawnee, and his dad. Those 2. I have no other family. I have my older brother who I rarely see. That's it. Okay? And when me and Carrie married his dad, she married him and said, you're a member of the family now. And if I ever need advice, I can call him up and say, hey, Dad, I need your advice on something. Shawnee, without thinking about it, said, hey, I'm there for you. She called me her sister. Well, sorry for her and the rest of the family, but hey, no, just kidding. Yeah. But, I mean, we already know Carrie does that. It makes me laugh. And I will say my dog Oreo cookie, because if I'm sitting there, like the other day, yesterday, I learned of something that, we had death in the family, and my dog and my cat Smokey Smoke both saw me crying. They're like, hey, Mama's upset. My dog will lick the crap out of me until my tears are like gone, and then my Smokey will let me pick him up. And you know what cats are? He sat there and purred, and I melted, and it's like I start bawling. I buried my face in his fur, and you know how cats are. I don't like have that moisture right there, but he's like, I don't care, go for it, girl. You need it. So yeah, I named all of those. I know that's way too much, but you know, that is. What's the most interesting place you've been to? I don't know if it's interesting, but it's really cool. Graceland. Loved going there. That was awesome. 3 books you can't wait to read. I really can't tell you because I don't really have time. I'm really picky. I've got to have a book to keep me focused, and other than the Bible and that Billy Letts one, I can't really tell you. Well, Nicholas Sparks' books do keep me interested, but I'm really picky about my books. So. Paranormal stuff too. Sorry, but I'd say just pass. Cherished Keepsake you will have forever, and I cannot get up and get it because I forgot it. There's 2. One is little. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I'll post a picture of them on my Instagram between now and tomorrow. It's a wrinkle. Called the Wrinkle. It's a stuffed dog, but it was a puppet that came out back in the 80s. Love that thing. I've had this since 87. And then the most prized possession, cherished thing. I've got several precious things. In particular, I've got her purses, and I've got Carrie's mom. Carrie's dad, when him and his mom were married, gave her. I backed it up. I said the dog. Crystals, like purses and things, because it makes me feel like I've got part of her. And then the jewelry box that belonged to his mama. His dad gave it to him, and Carrie picked it up and said, would you like to have this? I said, oh, can I? And I got some of my crystal jewelry in there, so I named 3. I went off the wagon while this video was long. Number 15, something you really want to do before you die. I want to see the world in California. Anyway, those are my answers. I'm sorry the video turned out to be long, but there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!